No! What is up? It's Min from Merge, and Instagram is removing likes.
Instagram will begin hiding likes on the platform.
Instagram's gonna take the likes away from viewing.
Yeah, I heard about that, yeah.
This week.
I hate it. Hate everything about it.
Being on the business side as well as the creator side, let's discuss how this move will affect you. Instagram said they were making this move to benefit the user, to bring creativity back. Instagram said in a tweet that the change would allow users to focus on the photos and videos you share, not how many likes you get. Users will still be able to see the likes on their own posts.
You can still like in this current test, you just can't see the number of likes unless it's your own post, so you don't have to do all this social
We will make decisions that hurt the business if they help people's well-being and health, Mazzari said, according to Wired. My opinion, that's a bunch of bullshit. Baby, I'm gonna bleep it out, don't worry. Even though Instagram is removing likes, YouTube is not. So make sure you hit that like button below as it really helps this video do well in the YouTube algorithm. Now get this, Instagram still shows likes, but only to you, only to the person that posts the photo or video. Now explain me this, why are creators still able to see the likes on their posts if the whole purpose of this is to remove any kind of ego or to remove any kind of pursuing of engagement instead of creativity? That doesn't make any sense to me. Instagram says they are doing this even if it hurts their business. Again, this is bogus. Instagram is integral to our business, and I want to read through the lines and tell you Instagram is doing this to benefit them. It'll only help Instagram in the future. Now, when you think of how Instagram makes money, how do they make money? The longer people are on their platform, the longer they make more money because businesses and brands spend advertisement dollars to run sponsored posts. What is another group that runs ads for businesses? Creators and influencers on Instagram, ironically. And it's ironic because these creators and influencers exist on the platform. Now, I think Instagram is making this move, this is my hypothesis, to remove influencer marketing and move that budget towards Instagram itself. The brands and clients that we work with that use influencer marketing successfully, one tool to measure how successful or how engaged their audience is through their engagement. How many likes they get, how many comments they get, how many shares and those kind of insights besides just their follower count or how professional their content looks. It's another metric we look at. Now, if Instagram completely removes this, it makes it harder for us and brands to look at which influencers actually have a true audience. And a lot of people will say, well, won't the follower count just matter more? Yes, and this is why Instagram needs to go through and find out all the fake followers and all the bots and remove them immediately. Now brands and businesses will only look at the content as well as follower count when making their decision to go forward with influencer marketing or not. Or they can just ask the influencer to send them screenshots of the likes that they're getting. It's just creating another barrier between the influencer and the brand. Since follower count is more important, I want you to subscribe below and see more videos that we've created about how to grow your Instagram today. Likes is a measurement tool used by businesses and brands to measure the ROI or their return on investment and to see if it's a good marketing decision or not. By taking that away, Instagram takes away some data that brands and businesses have access to. And guess who gives really good data? Instagram ads and Facebook ads. So I think a lot of businesses will begin to shift from influencer ads towards Instagram ads. Now, since we have access to a lot of large creators on Instagram, we can also see that Instagram has been lowering their organic reach over the past year. This is very aligned with the move to move influencer marketing budgets towards Instagram budgets. Just look at this drastic change in story views in 1 year's time. Now that's the business side, but I also want to look at this from a positive standpoint. Yes, Instagram may remove likes, but brands and businesses and creators in general will start looking at the audience count a lot more as it is now the main variable that people see when it comes to metrics. Instagram will start doing periodic sweeps to remove all fake followers and bots, which is great to see the truth behind people's accounts. The first benefit that I see is that this move will actually remove a lot of the monotony that is seen on the Instagram platform today. See, people that are creators or influencers are very intelligent. They see trends and they pick up on them. They see which posts do better, and Instagram rewards posts that have higher engagement because higher engagement means that more people are staying on the platform. If Instagram is removing this concept, now creators can start focusing on more content, more videos and photos that they want to create, more videos and photos that they want to post. Because in the past, instead of focusing on what they wanted to do at the core, They focused more so on videos and posts that would do well when it came to likes and comments and stuff like that. Now in this video game of Instagram, the whole goal in the past was to get as much engagement, because the more engagement a post would get, that would mean the more time people spent on the platform, which Instagram rewarded. But now, since they're potentially removing this like aspect, creators can focus less on that video game. They can focus on more so the things that they want to post, more so the things that they want to create. Remember the whole reason that you got on Instagram in the first place. It wasn't for likes, it wasn't for those vanity metrics, it was to pursue and build your business network. It was to create, it was to show off your artwork, things like that. Following this pattern, a lot of creators would invest their time and money into creating content and videos and photos that they liked or enjoyed. However, when it came to the Instagram algorithm, they wouldn't get a lot of likes. And so they would refrain from taking creative risks in the future. So what is the part of me that is excited about this move? Now, creators can actually post more of a diverse selection on their Instagram because they're not chasing likes anymore. They're chasing their creative pursuit, even though they're still able to see the likes behind the scenes. At Merge, we like to encourage the clients and businesses that we work with to focus on their main purpose of being on Instagram and these social media networks, which is to propel and increase their business, not so much likes and engagement. That comes secondary. And this move by Instagram will just be a wake-up call for everyone. But when it comes to a post doing well, when it comes to likes and engagement, I really think that comes down to an ego thing. I think people are used to a certain amount of likes or whatever, and when they get less than that, they feel some type of way. They feel like they deserve a certain amount of likes. Being in the social media business every single day, we can kind of see behind the scenes what is happening. Now, if you're focused on something else or you're in a different space, I can definitely see how chasing likes and engagement can be a social media trap. It'll be very insightful to see what this change does. Really?
Thank you.
Your replacement box. Sephora.
No,
ads.
Sephora?
Yeah. Huh?
We don't do ads with Sephora. Sephora's good.
All right, we'll blur out those things. Being in the social media business every single day, we can kind of see the behind the scenes of the moves these platforms make. For people that are focused on other things or have different professions, I can definitely see how chasing likes and engagement can kind of be a social media trap. It'll be very insightful to see how society responds to Instagram removing these likes. How will you respond? Comment below what will happen to you when Instagram removes likes. Do you look scared?
Yes.
With this move, businesses and creators can start making content that they want to make and remember the purpose that they initially came onto the platform. For businesses, it might be to increase sales. For artists, it might be to increase the amount of streams they get on new songs. Whatever it is, instead of chasing likes and engagement on posts, they can remember what really matters. Many times a post can have a really long caption, and by the time someone gets to the end of it, they forget to go back and press that like button. So now, instead of your call to action being, hey, remember to go like this photo, it can be a question that actually continues the conversation. This move by Instagram does not remove the competitive nature of Instagram, but it does scale it back a bit. You see, creators on the platform have this inner competition with other people in their niche, which makes sense. But now, instead of using likes as the competitive metric, they're now focused on better content that they want to create, as well as their audience and the community they built on the platform. At the same time, I've noticed the amount of sponsored posts on Instagram has decreased, which is great. And it's also a sign that Instagram is beginning to promote creators again, which is very important. So what I mean by promote creators is that the organic reach of content will start increasing just like where it was a year and a half ago. And to really optimize this organic reach that Instagram is giving you, I want you to focus on two types of content. The first is IGTV videos, and the second is carousel posts, the ones that you swipe through. When it comes to the carousel posts, you have the opportunity to use 10 slides. I'd recommend that you use every single one of those 10 slides because every single swipe counts as an engagement. And even though Instagram is not showing you the likes, they're still measuring engagement when it comes to figuring out which kind of content should be shown in people's feeds. If you watch to this point, I want to nerd out a little bit and actually go through the exact slides each of these 10 slides should be. So in marketing terms, there's an abbreviation. It's AIDA. The A stands for attention. Why should I care? Why should I care about your content and not someone else's? The I stands for interest, right? You have to build interest. You have to give more and more and more. D stands for desire. You're building desire through details. You're entertaining them or educating them. A is action. Give them a call to action, just like I'm doing now by telling you how to create carousel posts. First, you see this map, right? With all these coordinates on it and a plan drawn throughout the streets. Then you see a man, Ryan Gosling, talking on the phone, planning, look at his own reflection. You're building interest here. Now bringing this back to the carousel post that I want you to create, I want you to have this format to keep people engaged. First, your first slide is A, action, and your next 6 slides is I. In each of these slides, you're slowly building interest. In the next 2 slides, you want to educate/entertain them, right? And the last slide is A. You want to give them an action. The whole point of the carousel is that you want people to continuously swipe through. You want to build anticipation. You want to build the scene. And at the end, you want to have them do something so that they can remember your posts. See, the whole point with these carousel posts is that you're building anticipation. You're gaining their interest. And by the end, you're giving them a call to action. You're giving them value and educating them, because then they'll remember you and they'll remember your posts. You're always trading value for their attention. Their time and their attention is extremely important. We make videos every single Wednesday and Friday, so click this black circle right here to stay up to date with everything content marketing and social media. Also, check out these 2 videos here. If the YouTube algorithm is right, they're good for you to watch.